Rather have a 500k honeymoon than a 500k wedding. Rather have 500k. Airplane departing Shanghai airport delayed 5 hours after elderly woman tossed coins into jet engine for good luck. Hire me to unlock my full potential. Is this allowed in the airport? Can I lick it? Sure, go for it. Maybe not the best idea. Please don't do that. See you on the other side. I hate cancel culture. Imagine God canceling you because you did or said the wrong thing. The very first Bible story is God canceling 2 people over an apple. LMAO what? When you introduce your little brother to Shrek and the next day you find Shrek hen in his search history. Not bad, kid. Damn it, microwave is hungry again, child. Trying to spin one last time before I'm bald. Any tips? Yossi look like a puppy tummy. Look, mom, a superhero. If these are only Zuli contacted, how did the first person got infected? First time on the internet. When's the last time you touched grass? Standing in it right now. And yet somehow managing to be the biggest in the yard. I always thought came in child-proof bottles. Is this dress cute? Several people in my life have said this dress is awful. I'm trying to decide if I should bring it to Hawaii or not. Hey everyone, no more gap boo or problem comments, please and thank you. Mom. Yes sweetie, I saw Santa outside. Oh sweetie, he's delivering presents. Go to bed. Okay mom. Linda, I told you, you can't come over anymore. Santa, please Linda, let me see my son. Shake what your mama gave you. Me, therapy bill. The girl is very cute and beautiful and the man is also alive. Who was in charge of coming up with the title? It's not very descriptive. Damn, I'm really the same species as you. Asked my boyfriend how work was today. There's something magical about a place you can't leave for 8 hours a day 5 days a week for fear of being homeless. Something you avoid now to protect your mental health. Balloonless sex with ex addicted to pills. Missing someone is a terrible feeling. Ask any sniper. Man 38 in China allegedly pretended to be a woman and had sex with 1,691 men. Footage uploaded online. It was not disclosed how or why so many men participated in the purported hookups. Good morning patriots. Who sleeps better knowing President Donald J. Trump is in charge? Epstein's clients. My favorite event. The World Championships of getting run over by your own car. Proposal that we call all Andrew Tate fans tater tots cause they are tiny, greasy and have no actual substance to them. They also act like toddlers, so it fits both ways. What's the worst thing a woman has done on the first date? She literally asked what was their most expensive drink. The waiter met my eyes and the bro code kicked in. He just kept saying everything was out of stock. God bless him where he is now. I went back to give him a tip but he declined. Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? Biggest D award goes to my stepdad. Why is everyone hating me? All I did was call my stepdad a D. Would you all answer the phone during X? If it's my girlfriend, yes, that's my baby. My wife just walked in, saw me watching this and asked why I can't just watch Ton like normal men. 40 and still going hard. I just turned 40 with 2 young kids, 6 and 3. This weekend we went to a party on Friday. We are at a concert tonight. Saturday, going clubbing afterward till then taking the kids to the beach tomorrow before we have to drive 3 hours home and work on Monday. Age is just a number. Hope I always stay crazy and young at heart. I never thought 40 would still be this good. Congrats. I'm 34 and chronically ill. Can't get out of bed most days. Hope to go hard one day. Lol, goddamn. Hide your girlfriend because I'm coming. I appreciate the heads up. Dating a woman with a child is the same as continuing a game from someone else's save point. He's out of line but he's right. So delete the save and start a new one. I'm sorry, but if you were zually used by this and then that's 100% on you. the genie when he grants me a sixth wish out of sheer curiosity and I wish for a sixth beer. What am I supposed to ask in the job interview then? Hi Gavin, we appreciate you taking the time to interview with us, but unfortunately we will be pursuing other candidates. For future reference, asking questions about salary, responsibilities and work culture are not things we like to discuss during the interview process. Thank you for your time and we wish you the best of luck. He has that sadness in his eyes that you only see in Eastern European G-ton. I have never in my life dated a man who plays video games. We are adults, correct? Why is this a debate? This is why you're still dating at 40. Incorporated is actually kinda hot. If you switch out the for superglue it becomes a family bonding exercise. The response our brains generate upon licking a lemon is quite complex and interesting. The weird science of natural selection and how our brains are wired cause this. For more info Google, rule for lemon party, bet, or what the F, got them. Did I just witness a ladder? You can't spell manslaughter without laughter. It's man's laughter. List of school mass. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. Who do you see? Green Lantern, Jesse Pinkman. Haven't even had X in ages. Sigh. Bullshit bro. I'm happily married with an amazing wife. Even she understands if I helped you out. She would even be proud of me. Even if I myself would feel like she. Lol, that's like hell for me but I would do it. Lol. Pilot cancels flight to Hawaii because he wasn't feeling it, and I'm refusing the aircraft. If the pilot isn't feeling it, I'm not feeling it either. Divorced 23 female, roast me, the practice wife. What we thought the next war would look like, what it actually looks like. When I catch my teacher for 8 months straight with a rich handsome man and then put his full name as my Kahoot name and I stare at her like this. Weakness, not gonna lie, I would have took her shoes off, threw them and licked her feet. 1 like and I'll quit my job. Liked by Dontre Lama, say no more. Yeah, I'm sure Democrat MLB has nothing to do with them punching above their weight. Your mind is so interesting, like a museum where all the exhibits are missing. No way your biggest fear is a roleplay game getting hacked. It up, that's not my biggest fear, at least it's just my smallest fear. Duh, I could understand alphabet soup better than you. What's the difference between a police officer and a bullet? When a bullet chills someone else you know it's been fired. Anti-X beds have been installed in rooms of athletes for 2024 Paris Olympics. I'm effing the bed whether it wants to or not. The 4 horsemen of villains that have gained our sympathy. Where is that? Friend tells me to take an IQ test. Okay, I'll do it. Go to testyouriq.org. Finish test and get 75 IQ. I can't show this to my friend. Do the test again, knowing answers. Get 73. My face when. As a Jew coming from Christian parents, not gonna lie, Buddhism is so chill. Why are you a Jew? Content 10 out of 10. Teeth 31 out of 32. Trying to calculate how she can be homeless and under house arrest. I mean, X is alright, but have you ever experienced the sheer sensuality of having rock solid proof that a problem at work was someone else's fault even though it really looked like it was yours? How do I get one of those jobs that aren't real where I send an email and then go to a meeting and then draft an email and then leave work and get paid $98,000 a year and have a badge on a little cord that says Senior Deputy Analytics Coordinator Supervisor of Marketing at Sales? 24 male got fired diagnosed with brain can and my wife left me all in the same weekend. My suffering. The fact you managed to get married, divorced and get brain can before you hit puberty is actually impressive. Ultimate speedrunner. What's an insult you'll never forget? A teacher once said I was lazy because I did all of my work as quickly as I could so that I could spend more time doing nothing. 30 years later and I still don't see what the effing problem was. Honestly, human history makes a lot more sense when you remember how many of the major decisions were made by 19-year-olds who drank wine for breakfast. What's green and red and goes 100 miles per hour? A frog in a blender. EA, I'm so sorry honey, I'm sorry my children. There will be no food tonight. Somebody pirated a game I made in 1995. I'm going to end up in jail or working at Olive Garden. Either way endless salads are getting tossed. Lyrica 18. If you're looking for a girl with a good personality you're in luck because I have multiple. She looks like she survives on a diet of toenails that aren't her own. Age 15 to 20, gender male, mood neutral, age 150 to 250, gender unknown, mood horn. Apparently my lunch is gross, tinned mussels, blackberries and red kidney beans. Are you a zoo animal getting enrichment? What's an opinion about health that would have people doing this? Losing weight is super simple, you just eat less. Your amusement is their use meant. SeaWorld Zoo only uses dolphins. Don't go. Construction sites are so shy. Let me see. I think they are afraid of receiving constructive criticism. It's to keep people from asking where is the list. My name is Harry Potter. Hello Harry Potter, my name is ChatGPT. Orange SpongeBob fish in back of car singing, or he nor the Spanish bobfish getting his deluct. Fit us best. This guy kind of looks like the handsome version of the Grinch. I'm a 25 years old, I'm in love with a 55-year-old lady. We are staying together with her 36-year-old son and this boy's not respecting me as his stepfather. I'm trying to educate him about life but he doesn't listen. Please help, what must I do? Even a sheep becomes a wolf when it encounters its prey. Nikola Misovic, Untold Stories of the Little Prince. Even a nun becomes a hole when she sells her noisy. Kim Jong-un, okay I love this game. Hit, hee I should try this with Jews. Trump, this game will be better with all the Mexicans, haha. She looks like a tube of toothpaste squeezed from one end. Do you take walkouts? What are some effed up animal facts? My hamster bites me even though I am so nice to him. Tigers have full size on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1000 times more terrified of whatever the F a tiger considers a predator. I signed the Stop Chilling Games initiative. Peter, that is going to chill the entire live service industry. I just told you I have signed it, Thor. You don't have to convince me. DSBM in the Cars movie be like. Imagine you are in the office and your wife sent this to you. You won in life. Don't tell people to drop lead. I tried it. It doesn't work. In life you're either rich or wrong. A sign outside a restaurant in Kyoto. The English and Chinese text says the restaurant is full. The small red text on Japanese at the bottom says if you can read this, you may come in. Despite the dramatic crash, what ended up being the center of attention was the driver himself. The 24-year-old man surnamed Huang climbed out of his vehicle and began meditating to heal his injuries. Huang was seen seated in a lotus position with his hands on his abdomen as he breathed in and out. Photos seemingly showed a bewildered policeman next to Mr. Huang as he healed. Nothing says this is the tragedy I have been training for like a shoulder-padded cross on casters. You're in Area 51 and you see these things just lying on the floor. What you taking? Take the Dragon Balls and resurrect my father but without the can. And I take the gauntlet and give him can. I can fix her. A month later, bruh. I said yes. You said yes. A non-white family moved to my building, and my family is what you would call white enthusiasts. My boyfriend turned down 5 fully paid scholarships just to stay here with me. I really love this man so much. Your boyfriend dumb as she. When your LVAD would keep you alive if your heart stops beating, and your heart would keep you alive if the LVAD fails. You won't let me live. You won't let me lie. Hi, I don't suppose anyone has any board games that they are no longer using that can deliver to the Nook, as I have a 6-year-old self-isolating and is claiming the walls, lol, thank you in advance. I doubt Scrabble is any use to you. I don't know what you're talking about. I just posted a link about how the building has most of its weight on its skin. Guinness Book World Record for load bearing walls. Of course you don't understand context. This is why you think an arbitrary fact from the Guinness Book of World Records without any contextual background is a way to prove something. My guess is that your traps must be the strongest muscle in your body with the amount of shrugging you do. You are in a shelter with the last 5 remaining humans. What would be the worst way to start a conversation? For my defense, I honestly thought these were fake nuclear codes. A moral dilemma. What should you do in this situation? Remember to always lift with your knees. Am I overreacting? Wife posts things like this on Facebook. Another night, no tongue in my A. This guy looks like if Big Ben survived a car cab. Me looking at food not only get more expensive but also smaller, so did holes. Pick a number between 0 and 50. Alright, I picked 23. Nice job. 23 people cured of can. Want to do it again? Hell yeah. Let's go again. This time I pick -17.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.